We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. A good spot here, second and a yard. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And this is going to be a Steelers first down. Good running. Gets them to about the 44.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Once again, it's Warren. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on second and 4. Warren, tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. Williams in motion. They'll try to run for it with Harris. Harris, first down. He's not done. 18 yards on the pickup there, and a first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do.
And he's in! Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Stroud begins with a pass. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. That one good for 26 yards. On first and 10, here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. He is in. Touchdown, Houston.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Harris. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Second and 11. A run. Here's Harris. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Now Russ. That is caught by Washington. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They run it over center with Harris. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. He'll give it to Harris again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. Wilson to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Daniil Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again. Wilson. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. A tough spot here. Third and long. Here's Wilson to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And this is not going to get it done. Not even close to picking up the first down. And they will turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Dell motioning over. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Dell motioning over. On 1st down, it's Stroud. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On first down, Wilson. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Austin brought in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Now he'll run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Stroud to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will take a 21-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now, following the penalty, they're only going to need a yard. It is 3rd and 1. Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Warren. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A run up the middle with Warren. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. To throw, it's Stroud. That'll be batted down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Dell motioning over. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not, and when he throws it, catch it.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible of the formation. And look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's a design run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Again, he finds an opening. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Now this looks like a design run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They put Wilson in motion. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up getting burned for a big gain.
So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5. A handoff, running left. This is Warren. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Warren. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They'll run here. Warren, 1st down, and more. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job. Get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Room up the sideline at the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
On 1st down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
So it's a win here for the Texans. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory.